You know, trying to be a gangster in a sport that does not require you to be a gangster in 2025 will only make you lose money. Trying to pretend you some type of gang member, jumping somebody in a sport that does not require you to jump anybody is only bad for business.
I know Southpaw TV.
How you gonna call yourself the businessman, but yet you messing up business? A couple days ago, the mayor of Norfolk, Virginia congratulated Keyshawn Davis for becoming a champion out of Norfolk, Virginia. My, what a difference 2 days make. At the fights yesterday, Keyshawn Davis was caught in the crowd eating popcorn, not giving a damn if anybody see him.
He's a goofy.
In the co-main event, now here Albright beat the brakes off of Keyshawn Davis with her brother Calvin Davis. The fight was not even close. Calvin Davis is a bum if you ask me. The man ain't got no talent. I doubt the man ever won an amateur fight, but the fight was a mismatch. Now here Albright let everybody know the Davis brothers is not like that. I think this is the classic case of having home court advantage as a fighter. You know the Davis brothers was gonna get gangster when I hear Albright. You know they felt like they some type of tough because they was in their own city. I mean, it makes sense. When you got home court advantage, you definitely gonna act tough. I mean, what could somebody do if you're in your own city? These dudes thought it was a good idea to jump now here Albright. Straight sore loser shit, I am telling you. But take a look at this picture. Keyshawn Davis actually jumped out here Albright right in front of his newborn baby. How you gonna jump somebody with your newborn baby in the same room? That lets everybody know that you don't give a damn about that baby. I got a right to my opinion. And in my opinion, you never put your child in danger. Jumping somebody with a stroller right there. The man should be ashamed of himself if you ask me. Hey yo, Keyshawn Davis, bro. You get no points for this, bro. The man was by himself. You was in your own city. You came with your brothers, your people to try to jump on the man, and the man walked out untouched. How you gonna try to jump somebody and the man ends up walking away? None of y'all is cut like that. Y'all are boxers at the end of the day. Scary as hell, I'm telling you. Keyshawn Davis, you get no points for this, bro. Everything was on camera, and due to the fact that you picked up your baby when shit was jumping off, lets me and you both know that nobody ever gonna respect you. I'm never gonna respect you, bro. What type of grown-ass man, what type of father picks up their newborn baby when shit popping off? Keyshawn Davis does. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Shut up. You don't even drink water.
I can see if it was a robbery decision. I can see if your brother got robbed, but the fight was not even close. Mr. Nahir Albright beat the brakes off your brother. Deal with it.
I'm making real.
You wanna know what's crazy? After the fight with your brother, the man was untouched. The man did not have no type of marks on his face because your brother can't punch. After y'all jumped on the man, then he had marks on his face. Y'all some clowns, I'm telling y'all. Riches and Hitches, the man who be stealing mouthpieces out people's gym bags, tweeted out they better not go back to Philly. I think the man should slow down with this one. The Davis brothers could go back to Philly right now and nothing gonna happen to them. Philly is not like that. Philly never gonna be like that. Keyshawn, Calvin, and Keon could all go back to Philly right now and nobody gonna touch them. Philly soft as hell.
Sunday it is.
Life could come at you fast as hell. Don't be surprised if Nahir Albright sues y'all. That's right. Do not be surprised if y'all gonna get a lawsuit coming. Just the other day y'all was on top of the world. I mean, Keyshawn Davis was on top of the world. 48 hours later, now y'all down bad. DB3 down bad 3. All 3 y'all.
And you should be ashamed of yourself.
Dan Rayfield put out on Twitter, instead of jumping Albright, Keyshawn could have been fighting in that ring, defending his title and making 7 figures if he acted like a professional. Emiliano Vargas said, how you gonna jump the man for winning? No respect, straight clowns. No wonder why nobody wanna endorse y'all. The man got a point. If you a professional boxer, that means you got a job, you got a profession, people look up to you. The main thing you wanna do is get endorsements, get sponsors. Nobody ever gonna wanna work with y'all, thinking that y'all some type of gangsters. There's nothing gangster about y'all. You get no points for jumping a fighter out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Philly guys soft as hell. You know what's crazy? You got whooped by somebody from the softest city on the face of the earth. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. But in that main event, the very lost individual, Mr. Abdullah Mason, actually did look sharp against Mr. Nakatila. Abdullah Mason had a quick jab. Abdullah Mason had great combinations. Nakatila did not come to fight. I think the man showed up for a paycheck. But nevertheless, even though I'm not a fan of Abdullah Mason, and I will never be a fan of Abdullah Mason, the man low-key did look sharp. The man caught Nakatila. The referee ended up stopping the fight, and Abdullah Mason won his first main event. Congratulations, I guess. Am I a fan? Absolutely not. I would never be.
You could say that we're trash.
One thing I do respect about Abdullah Mason is that the man showed his opponent respect after the fight. He ain't try to jump Mr. Nakatila. He showed the man respect. And yo, Keyshawn, Calvin, and Keon, take notes.
I want to respect you, but I can't.
Everybody was cooking Mr. Keyshawn Davis for missing weight in the first place. The lovely Miss Alicia Baumgartner, baddest female boxer in the game. The girl who Miss Clarissa T-Rex Shields is jealous of, tweeted out, "Stop making excuses for not making weight. I don't care. I don't care."
That's right.
Thank you, Miss Baumgartner. I couldn't have said it better myself. Speaking of another female fighter who is levels above Miss Clarissa T-Rex Shields, Amanda Serrano tweeted out, "My 5th test this camp. Thank you for the testing for putting in this work and flying back and forth from Puerto Rico to New York City to ensure my credibility stays intact."
Southpaw, it don't matter.
Respect to Serrano. It's not like she tests positive for marijuana and blame hugging fans like Clarissa T-Rex Shields.
Say, I'm a goofy. I'm a goofy.
Speaking of Clarissa T-Rex Shields, aka the girl who is with the married man. Y'all seen the girl post yesterday? I did a video on it talking about all men don't cheat. My man don't, says the mistress. Well, Clarissa T-Rex Shields got cooked on social media, so the girl posted up today. This post has social media in a headlock. I ain't gonna lie, people are so unhappy and projecting. Grow up and accept change. It's okay, nobody died.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Miss Clarissa T-Rex Shields, I have one question. What change are you talking about accepting? Are you trying to change the fact that married men should not cheat? What do you mean accept change? Nobody ever gonna accept you being with the married man. That will never be acceptable in today's society. Would you expect people to change the way they think? Nobody is ever gonna think being with the married man is okay. You crazy as hell.
She belongs to the streets.
Then the girl say, you need to stop worrying about people that got more money than you. And yo, Miss Clarissa T-Rex Shields, if that's the case, why you always worrying about what Amanda Serrano is doing? Why you always worrying about what Miss Alicia Baumgartner is doing? They got more money than you. Stop worrying about them.
You're lame as fuck.
And those two little clowns from the zone, Mr. Ak and Barack, they put out their pound for pound list. Y'all know what I say about pound for pound list. Your pound for pound list means absolutely nothing. It is all opinionated. But the dudes put out this list talking about Bud Crawford, Usyk, Inoue, Bivol, Canelo, Bam Rodriguez, Shakur Stevenson, Arthur Beterbiev, Teofimo Lopez, and David Benavidez. My question is, where the hell is Gervonta Tank Davis on this list? If you don't got Tank on your list is not valid. Nobody care about Ak and Barack pound for pound list.
Man, Southpaw TV keep it trill, man. For real. Southpaw TV, fire. Fire.